Hello, back with Blossoms again on the tour bus here. I'm with my good friends Joe, Tom, Chaz and Miles, and we are Blossoms. My name's Josh. First proper show I went to actually was Weird Al Yankovic. It was in the mid to late 2000s when I was in my late 30s at the time, and no, just kidding. But so if anyone doesn't know who Weird Al is, there'll be a very, very select few people who don't know who Weird Al is. He's a incredibly talented guy who does sort of folky kind of covers of pop tunes or any kind of mashups. Yeah, and he has an accordion, and it's insane. The best thing I remember he did a version of Bad by Michael Jackson, except it wasn't bad, it was fat. Slightly offensive, but he came out in a inflatable suit that kind of exploded and all his buttons went flying. Like the music video, check it out on YouTube. Interesting fact, it was a seated gig, which was wild, especially if you're as interesting as I am. Joe, what was yours?
My first gig on my own was actually with Tom. I think it was your first gig as well. It was. So this is a double whammy. We went to watch Oasis at Heaton Park in 2009.
Correct.
I'm really bad with dates, so I'm pretty impressed with myself. But yeah, that was like
6th of June.
There we go.
2009.
The reason me and Tom are friends is really because of Oasis. We both loved the band. This gig came up, everyone in school and stuff was going mad about it. I think everyone in our school year
Went.
Yeah, and those who didn't manage to get tickets.
My mum bought us the tickets when we were at school. I obviously had to get up at like 9 in the morning, try and get the tickets, and she texted me like, got to. So then me and Joe went with them tickets.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Do you know what, I went with your sister. Your sister came.
That he did.
We were friends with Josh's sister, and then like literally everyone in them our school went. That was like the gig to go to. Do you know what I mean? That was like the massive event, amazing gig. You Twisted Wheel sport, didn't they?
Yeah, Kasabian.
Kasabian.
The Enemy. It was it was the first experience of a gig, and it was like all these people on and all these people together. Like you seen some sights in the field, you know, people mud diving and off their head on probably drugs and alcohol. We were just taking it all in, not in that way. Just. We were 16 at the time, so yeah.
Great.
Youngsters.
We walked home from Heaton Park, which is...
Not home.
No, we walked to Manchester from Heaton Park, which is a big trek. Big trek. Go on, Charles, what was yours?
I'm not going to mention my first gig because it's not very credible, and I didn't really take anything from it because I was quite young at the time.
It wasn't.
The first one I can distinctly remember was when I was 17. I went to Manchester Apollo to watch Morrissey on his 50th birthday. And yeah, he came on and opened with this charming man, and then swished his microphone lead and said 50 gruesome years, and I'll always remember that. I took a lot from it, and that's what I wanted to do from there.
My first gig was at school. It was a band called The Band With No Name, and they were like a religious band from Manchester. They sounded like Linkin Park, rip-off of Linkin Park, but they're still on YouTube, they're alright.
They were pretty heavy?
Yeah, no, they're like it sounded like Linkin Park.
Yeah, right.
Well, my first proper gig was White Lies at Manchester Academy 1 in like 2009.
Oh, I bet that was boss.
Yeah, it was really good. But I didn't really know anything about White Lies. I was saying to my mate, kind of like, is it going to be loud? Can I jump up and down to him? Which is lame, but yeah, White Lies was my first gig. It was good.